Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. So, I don't know how to start this video out other than I'm doing two looks, one palette again. I'm going to be using the Perception ColourPop Shayla X ColourPop, what do you fucking call this thing? A palette. Eyeshadow palette. This I got in the bundle with the rest of the stuff in the collection. And I really liked the products that I got. But I haven't actually like worn this palette. I've gone in and I've tried to use it. It's matte to shimmer ratio, not crazy about. There are 4 mattes in the entire palette. The rest are all shimmers. And I like it when there's a nice balance of mattes to shimmers. It just makes more sense and I can actually feel like I can build a look that way. So I'm gonna try and give this a go, see what I can kind of come up with and make happen. But I also want to address the elephant in the room. As you can see from the title, I have been lying to you. This is not a clickbait title. This is not something to garner me a shit ton of views or anything like that. Let me just move my microphone. The reason that I'm filming this video and I'm telling you that I've been lying to you, frog in the throat, is because I have been, lying might not be the right word for it, but I have not really been myself on camera with you guys. I always put on this persona of what I think you would like to see versus what I actually am. So I am going to stop trying so hard to be everybody else on YouTube and what I think people want to see and just be me. I'm sarcastic, you know, I'm a bit of a jokester. I love, you know, wordplay and stuff like that, and I cuss like a sailor. So I was talking to my friend Evelina, as usual, my gorgeous friend Evelina, and we were talking about, you know, my channel seems to have stagnated or kind of just died, really. So I have kind of been talking to Evelina about this. I'm just going to get right into it. You know, I feel like, not necessarily that like I said, lying is like a huge disclaimer. I don't even know if that's the right word. But it's a huge thing to say that you've been doing. I am really goofy. I am pretty shy, to be honest. I'm not a very outgoing person, even though I kind of portray that online, because I see all these other people online and they seem to be doing really well. They have these bubbly personalities. They're really funny. I just have never found that balance between funny and, you know, quirky and, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I've found it really hard to try and balance that and still maintain who I am at my core. That was my p.louise eyeshadow base in the color 0.5, sorry, Rumor. I don't know if they have different names on the back or not, but that's what I'm doing first. I realized I don't have a wet sponge. Or a clean sponge for that matter. Or I can just use a makeup brush. What do you think? No, I don't feel like getting up. Oh, also, let's not talk about my eyebrows. I went a little ham yesterday when I was tweezing my eyebrows, and they are very short. Very, very short, the tails of them. They don't quite match like I usually do them. I haven't had my eyebrows done since before this whole COVID thing happened. But yeah, I had them done 2 months ago. And I've just kind of been touching up where I see them pop up. So, yeah, I'm just gonna... I had to go to the shops and buy more coffee today because I'm going through like 6 to 8 cups a night. So I'll have like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I'll have like 3 at night, 2 or 3 at night. Again, if I'm pulling an all-nighter, I'll kind of drink them throughout the night, and then I'm up to like 9 to 12 cups, so I have an addiction. Coffee does not have the effect on me to where it wakes me up. It actually puts me to sleep. So I drink coffee because I like the taste. I'm gonna going into this. I'm having a hard time working out what I want to do. I'm gonna do 2 looks, 1 palette, that's for sure. So I think I might, for this first look, focus on this bottom row here. There's 3 mattes in here, so I can definitely work with that. And then there's a shimmer on the end. Hello, Bubby. Hello, beautiful. What are you doing? Also, I have got some stuff happening with my skin right now, and she ain't happy. Okay, the first color I'm gonna go in with is I've been doing this starting from darker and going lighter with my eyeshadow looks, and like buffing them out with the lighter shadows and stuff like that, and that seems to be working relatively well. Malky so wants to jump up on my lap. He's doing the whole oh, there we go. We got a Malky. He's like, you might not be on the couch anymore, but I can still play. He's my very sweet boy. He's my boofy tail. He's my boofy tail. He's in my boofy tail. All right, so I'm going to go in with the color played out, which is this dark brown here. What, mate? This is my beautiful boy, Malky. He loves his mommy, and he loves kisses. Always little kisses on my face. He is such a cuddle bug. But it's funny because Max is very standoffish, whereas Malky's very flamboyant and out there and in your face. And he goes through these moments where he's like wants to be like right in your face, and then he's got moments where he wants to just sleep on the bed and not be bothered. He's a very kissy baby, and I love him very much. But now is time for Mama to do video. Mama's gotta maintain that social presence. All right, so I'm gonna go in with that color played out. It's a dark chocolate brown. And I'm just going to start, I don't know what kind of look I want to do with this. I'm just going to do a really generic, everyday kind of Alexis doing makeup rather than going like full out on this one. I will play more with the other side, but this I kind of just wanted to do an everyday kind of look that I would just, if I'm slapping on my makeup real quick. Okay, the color blended out okay. I'm going to put a bit more on just in the corner there. Just trying to, for some reason, I don't know if it's the eyeshadow base or not, but it's just looking a teensy bit patchy. Just a oh, Shiza. Oh, Martha Farker. I just got makeup all over my jeans. That was awesome. Nice. So that's just going on just the tiniest bit patchy right here in the middle. Like I said, I don't know if that's because of the eyeshadow base or the shadow itself. So that's kind of annoying. And I'm trying to like blend it out a bit more. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with another floofy brush. And I'm going to take the color... I think I might take the color, I don't really wear oranges very often, so I'm going to take this color Thick, and I'm going to blend that on the edges and blend that into my brow bone. So if you can tell, I've kind of moved my studio around a bit. Malky is still not sure how to handle it, but the eagle that you see in the background is actually a not a flag, what do you call those? Oh, a kite. A kite that my husband has had since he was a little kid. And because it's a bird, he loves it. So, especially an eagle. He loves eagles and stuff like that. So, he's had it for ages. I couldn't get him to get rid of it when we got our house. So, it's been hanging off of the blinds back there for... I want to say since we moved in, to be perfectly honest. If I'm being honest, I kind of hate it. Just because it's not my jam. I can't, I don't get it. I don't get it, but you know what? It's not for me to get. It's my husband's deal, and you know, if he likes it, then I like it because I love him and I support him and I'm an awesome wife. So there. All right, so the next color I'm going to go in with is Revenge, which is this like terracotta color. And I'm gonna put that kind of on my lid, on my, somebody calls it a mobile lid, which I would have never thought to call, but he's good. So I have kind of been struggling lately. I had a fall. Oh God, that's really gross looking. I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm going to go in with the color Shade, which is the end color, and I'm going to put that on top of, oh, because I really hate that. It's like orange on brown on orange, and that does not look good on me. So I'm just covering the whole thing. So yeah, I had a fall, and my husband and I were at the shops getting groceries, and I was walking along, and all of a sudden okay, this is why I don't wear browns and oranges. I don't like this at all. Hate this, actually. I really hate this look. And I was looking down, and all of a sudden, like, the sidewalk versus the gravel, it was uneven, and I stepped right on the edge and rolled my ankle, and I ate shit. And I jarred my back, so it's been, like, really freaking sore lately. Then my husband got sick. He doesn't have the coronavirus, so no need to panic about that. But he had some sort of virus. He has this cough that he always has because he's had, issues with like his tonsils and stuff like that. And so, he gets these tickles in his throat, and the only thing he can do is cough to get it over with. And he was developing like a further, I've got a cat hair in my fucking coffee. He got sick, basically, and I really don't like this look. It's patchy. I don't like it. I'm going to try and fix it. I'm going to fix it. So he was at home last week, because his cough was getting worse, and he was actually running a low-grade temperature. So the doctor said, go home. You can't leave your house. And so that's what we did last week was, I looked after him and tried to make him feel a bit better. But of course I was dealing with my own issues with my back, so it was a whole friggin' thing, and it was really annoying, and I'm still dealing with it. Like, my back hurts so bad right now, but I need to do something to distract myself because I've literally not gotten out of my pajamas or put on underwear or a bra in a week. And so I was like, we're gonna, get out of the pajamas. We're gonna put on some clothes. We're gonna put on some underwear and some jeans, and we're gonna live like a normal human being today. My back is not participating as well as I would appreciate, but we're moving along, doing things. So yeah, I've been really wanting to film lately. I haven't filmed anything in about a week. I haven't actually no, it's been over a week. I filmed that Sims video that I did with Evelina, which was super duper fun. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it. I think it's this side, maybe. I used to really get the shits with influencers when I'd watch their videos and like, it'll come up here or here. I'm not really sure. And it's like, how are you not sure? But like now when I'm thinking about it, I genuinely don't know where the little cards come up. So I will put a card up for my last video, where Evelina came up, she basically randomized, a Sims creator, and so she would, she'd tell me to cover my eyes, and then she'd scroll, and then she'd go, tell me when to stop, and so I would randomly tell her when to stop, and that's how we came up with that look. It was completely blind, it was so fun, and then I had to recreate the look for my channel, and that was heaps of fun. I really liked it. That was probably filmed 2 weeks ago, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I don't like this palette. I hate being that negative because I know that people work on these things for a long time and there's lots of moving parts and that sort of thing. But when a palette just doesn't work, it just doesn't work. And it's just, maybe it's just because I'm out of practice or I'm not feeling inspired by this palette. But when I first got it, like when I first saw it, I wanted it straight away. I was like all for it. But now I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm just not enjoying this color palette. And like I said, the matte to shimmer ratio is abysmal. Usually ColourPop gets it really well. But this palette, not very well done. Not done very well. I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight my brow bone actually because that might help bring it up a bit. So I'm going to go in with the color, can't decide between Diva or Spill the Tea, which are these two colors here. I think I might go in with Spill the Tea. I haven't actually ever even used this color. I'm just going to highlight. Oh god, that's too dark. Rawr Beach. Rage, rage, fucking rage. That kind of helped a little bit. Kinda, a little bit helped maybe. Maybe a little bit, maybe. Let's look at it straight on. I'm not a big fan of this. I don't know why this brown just looks so patchy. It's like I can't get it to stay where I want it to be without having to like seriously pack it on. I wonder if this is a pigment. I wonder if that's why I'm having a hard time with it. It doesn't say anything on the back. Okay, that's looking heaps better. On camera it looks wonky as fuck, so I'm not really sure. Like in person it looks okay. It's not the best thing in the world. Oh, my phone. Okay, so my family's trying to set up a Zoom meeting. I had to miss the last one because they were doing it at like 4 a.m. my time, and that's just, I can't get up that early. It's just too rough. So my aunt is setting up a brand new one for tomorrow, and I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna get to chat with my family back in the States and get to see how they're going. I hate being this negative. I genuinely do. I other than if I have to put shimmer in my crease, then I can do a lot with this palette. If I can't put shimmer where it should go, then I can't do a whole hell of a lot with this palette. It's like these 4 matte shades and shimmer everywhere else. So, I mean, out of 16, that's 12 shimmers. Why? Why? I'm just going to say fuck it, do what I want. I'm going to go in with the color 14, which is this one here. That blue shade. And I'm going to go all over my crease with that. And just go a little crazy. Now, if I were like Christiana, who can make a look out of anything, then I, would be hella inspired by this palette, I think. But the color story doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm not trying to drag this because, like I said, I know that a lot of hours go into doing these things. I know there's a lot of money invested to make sure that there's a bomb-ass product. I get that. But I don't understand why it can't be user-friendly at the same time. I actually like what that's doing right there. That's kind of cool looking. So I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm just going to define that a bit more. And just kind of play with this a little bit. I'm going to get what do you call these? Liner brushes? I can't remember what these kind of brushes are called, the flat ones. But I'm going to kind of try to sharpen that edge down at the bottom and make it a point. Do you get the point? I don't think I can. Bugger all. Unless I bring it way down. Which is kind of fun, I reckon. Ooh. That's kind of funky looking. And I left like a little spot open. I can actually clean that up, I reckon. I'm going to go in with this pencil brush again and really load up the brush. Damn. That is a lot of pigment. But it's a-okay. Like I said, if I'm not playing by the rules and kind of just do my own deal, then I can do something with this palette. What? Hi, baby. That's actually really pigmented and quite nice. That's a really pretty color. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really pretty color. I like it. Alright, so this color always draws my eye every time I see it. It's called September. It's this beautiful pink beautiful pink color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. Every time I pick up this palette, that's the color I immediately see. And I just want to bathe in it. It is such a pretty pink shimmer. See, and it's like hella pigmented too. Kind of blend that. And kind of hopefully make it into like a pretty purple or something. Ooh, ooh, that purple that it's making. Oh my god. I like it. Oh, I like it. That purple is literally everything, darling. I also have not done a talking video in a long time because I don't feel like I have anything to say. I don't have a social life. I don't ever leave my house really unless I absolutely have to. So I just don't feel like I have anything to offer. And when I know for myself, when I go to YouTube, I go for an escape. I kind of like to just chill, lay back, watch a movie, watch a video and that sort of thing. And it doesn't matter to me whether or not people are talking if the content's interesting. So I try and make sure that I try my hardest to make sure that my content is enjoyable and watchable. But, you know, people just aren't tuning in. And I don't know if that's because I've gotten lazy as far as like, well, one, an upload schedule, because I can't really schedule around my pain. Oh, I mean, I have to schedule around my pain. I'm in pain most days, and on the days that I'm not, I just want to kind of like tuck in and do housework or cook something for my husband, cook dinner, cook cookies, or that sort of thing. Also, you know, I'm 38 now, so I feel like I don't have a demographic. I'm too old to be considered influencer age or prospective buyer age for companies, and I'm too young to be considered you know, what do they call it, mature aged buyer that again makeup brands cater to, and so it's really hard for me to try and find my audience, I think, and so it's kind of frustrating that way, but I do know. Okay, so I want to deepen that crease color, even though that's a really pretty purple and I don't want to mess with it too much. No, I don't want to mess with it at all. I love. I'm going to go back in with more because I really love it that much. And I'm going to bring that up a bit more. Oh, far out Brussels sprout. Okay. These shimmers are laying on top of each other so well. I mean, they are playing so well together. I don't know what happened with this side. I genuinely don't. I have been using, it looks like I've just got one color on my eye and then a highlighter color. Frustrated. I might try and save it, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Strut and, what is it? Strut and Slay, which is this color here, on my finger. And I'm just going to go in the middle. Okay, it's looking better. 'Tis looking better. This is almost turned into a halo eye, but I kind of wanted it more as a spotlight, and it works. Yay. I'm going to go in with TF. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like Shayla's initials or a friend's name or something. And I'm going to highlight the brow bone. Yeah, having no eyebrows is really weird. It's almost like a little rainbow. Again, these shimmers are playing really freaking great with each other. I don't know what happened with the mattes. I don't get it. I don't understand. So, yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of rambling at this point. And this is why I don't do talking videos, because I feel like I run out of time. You know, I run out of stuff to say, like, way before the video is even close to being over. And so I just kind of like, I get, oh man, this eyebrow is so much shorter than this one. I don't know what to do. I have just really jacked my eyebrows up. Just quickly going to fix the eyebrow situation because it's really getting on my nerves. Okay, now they're even again. Woo! So, evenly short and disgusting looking. So basically, yeah, I run out of stuff to say, and it's not like I can't remember how Evelina put it, but it's not. Oh, she said that I'm funny and I'm sassy and I'm a bit dry, like my humor's a bit dry. Oh my god, this primer is so cold. This is the Stila One Step Primer. It's so cold. Oh my god. I also, she said, you know, that I'm sassy, I have a dry humor, that I'm really funny, and that I do have stuff to say about certain things. So I don't know if that kind of moves me into like a commentary channel type of thing or what. But I'm kind of thinking, I'm not on social media that much. And so, I mean, I can, report on things that I see in other videos, comment on the commenters, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I run out of stuff to say. And I don't want to be a commentary channel because I love makeup. Makeup is my passion. I've always loved makeup. So I just... this is the Fenty No Filter foundation in 140. Since I started working, we have really been struggling with money. And so that's another reason that I feel kind of guilty doing makeup videos, because I can't really afford to go buy new makeup when I run out of this stuff. I don't have an income. We live off my husband's income. And when I say live, I use that term very, very much in quotations. We, without being too revealing, we aren't doing well. And so if I put on makeup and stuff like that, then I feel like I know that I'm going to need to buy these products or buy replacement products in the near future. And so I, want to use my makeup very sparingly when I need to use it, rather than using it always. And let's be honest, I've had my channel for 2 years and I've had little to no growth. And I'm not saying that I don't appreciate every single one of you that is subscribed to my channel, because that's not the case at all. It couldn't be any further from the truth. I love you guys. And that's so silly to say because I have never met any of you aside from like my friends and family that are on here. That doesn't count. You don't count in this situation. It's really weird to say, but I appreciate each and every one of you that has subscribed to my channel. I love when my comments, people are interacting with me in my comments. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the color Light 10. And so I really, really appreciate all of my subscribers. 100% appreciate and love you guys for being here with me. But let's be brutally honest. My channel has not grown. I've stayed pretty stagnant around 140, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because I'm too old, if I'm too fat, if it's because I'm not being like 100% like truthful in the way that I, conduct myself on this platform. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because when my husband and I went overseas, we were gone for almost 2 months, and I stopped posting because, you know, we were busy being on a holiday. And so I don't know if that, you know, the algorithm just kind of stopped promoting my channel or what, but something has happened to make my channel stagnate, and I don't know what it is. It's frustrating because I do love this. I love making videos. I love interacting with people. I love finding new people. You know, it's just, I don't know why my channel hasn't grown. I would love feedback. I would love to hear, like, whether you think it's my editing style, whether you think it's the fact that I don't ever post talking videos, you know, if it's because of the type of content I'm doing, like, because I'm not reviewing products and I'm not staying relevant with that. If you think that I'm talentless, like, I would really like to know from, you know, get it from the horse's mouth, or just spit everywhere, so to say. So if you have ideas as to, like, what I can do to elevate my channel and get my name out there and, like, actually start doing something, because if I, you know, happen to strike it lucky one day and have a video and people just love it and they just flock to my channel, holy shit, that would be a really scary day for me. And I feel like I've got cat hair I do. Oh. So if you guys have any ideas as to why you think that I'm not progressing, I'm not growing, I'm not doing better, by all means, please let me know, because I have no idea what's going on. But I have no idea what's going on most days. So, but yeah, I would really like to know your opinion. I'm just going to go and do my bottom lash line. I'm going to go in with that color shade that this color here. And I'm going to drag that along my bottom lash line. So yeah. Back to what I was saying. I would really like to know, like, what you guys think. And welcome any criticism, as long as you're not being a shithead about it. As long as you're not like, you're fat ugly cunt or something like that. Yeah, I just use the C word because it's my favorite. But you know, as long as you're not mean about it, I am open to criticism. Like I said, I love doing this channel. I love making makeup videos. My foundation today is not looking good. No, I think it's just my face. My face. It's just the face. The whole of the face. I welcome any and all feedback. Because I'm out of answers, basically, and I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know what is going on. I'm going to take that color, which one was it? Is it Diva or Strut and Slay, the one I used on the middle, and I'm just going to highlight the middle of this. This is almost like a spotlight / halo eye, which is not what I originally intended to do, but it's pretty. I like it. You should see my collection of brushes that I have going on right now. It's outlandish. Let's just say that. Yeah, any and all feedback, thoroughly welcome. I'm a big girl. My feelings, if you're mean, will be hurt. I guarantee you. And you know, it might make me quit. So just be nice. Because I'm a sensitive Sally. Now I'm going to go in with the color. I'm going to go in with 14 again, which is that really pretty blue shade. I'm going to drag that along my waterline, and I'm really going to, like, blow it out. And then I'm going to take September over the top of it and create that really pretty purple. Now I'm going to take September on the same brush, not even changing brushes, and I'm just going to put that right over top. See that pretty purple that it turns it into? Mate. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of like purple. Purple's kind of my thing. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so, so pretty. I like it. All right. So both eyes are pretty much done. I am going to go in with my Urban Decay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. My 24/7 waterline pencil from Urban Decay, and I'm gonna line this eye with it on the tight lining, on the upper and lower waterline. Normally I would use a brown, but I don't have a good brown waterproof liner. I have one that I got from Stila. That's supposed to be a great waterline color. But the browns that I've looked for, they just aren't the right tone. Like they're like a poop brown. Like they've got like little little hints of red to them or gray. I haven't found like a true like chocolate brown, which I really, really want. And I've looked high end, low end, all of them, all the ends, and I cannot find one. I'm going to go in with, I think I might go in with electric on this side. This is a 24/7 glide-on eye pencil. These, I don't know if they're waterproof, if they're like marketed as waterproof or not, but they are really pretty, and this one is super vibrant. You do kind of have to layer it, which is not a big deal. But once it's, on your eyelid, once it's on your waterline, like see how pretty it is? It's just stunning. And so I've done that top and bottom. I think I'm going to do I was going to try a winged liner on this eye. This one I'm leaving alone. This one I think is D-O-N-E done. Done, 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 done. I'm leaving that in. I'm a grotty beach. Trying to find my liquid liner that I bought when I was back in the States from NYX. It is, there it is. It's from the Love Lust Disco. It's the Epic liner pen. When I tell you, this is a badass eyeliner. It is a badass eyeliner. I actually can make a winged with this eyeliner. I don't know how, and watch me F it up right now, but I managed to do good things with it. But see, look, I just did a winged liner. I never do winged liners. But I just saw a makeup video by Lex, Made You Look, here on YouTube, and she gave me a really great like little tutorial on how to get a wing done, and fuck me dead, that's like the least amount of time I've ever spent on a wing liner ever. And I have watched multiple tutorials on how to do a damn winged liner, and that was the absolute easiest I have ever done it. Ever. Super happy about this right now. I am going to go in on the inner corner a little bit more. Boom. Done. Done skis, beach. That looks awesome. I know I'm out of focus. Decaf, bitch. I did it! I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Now moving on to the rest of the face. I'm happy with these eye looks now. Very happy with these eye looks. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline, where is it? There it is. It's the Falsies mascara. Now, this might be a little controversial, but I don't switch out my mascaras as nearly as often as I should, simply because they still work. So why would I throw them out? I know bacteria growth, yada, yada, yada. I get it, but again, I can't afford to be throwing shit away right now. So, if it still works, I'm going to use it. But it's actually a really funny thing. I have this terrible habit of not being able to buy just one or three of something. I always have to buy like even numbers of things. And so I can fix that. So when I buy, like I find a mascara or something like that that I like, I always buy like 2 of that product. So I have other backups for this and my Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. And yeah, so see, this is just, it's a really pretty mascara. And the way that it actually, like, it does lengthen and it almost kind of curls a little bit. But I really like this mascara. And it's drugstore, it's cheap, but the quality is really great. And so I want to save like my Hourglass makeup, my Hourglass mascara for like special occasions. And so like if my husband and I go out for a date, I want to use that for special occasions. Oh, bugger. I could have used my purple mascara from ColourPop that I've been dying to try. And I keep forgetting that I have it. Son of a bitch. Oh, maybe I can put it on the tips. Just the tip. Also, I am very disgusting. I'm kind of a dude when it comes to my humor. I quite often will make... Ta-da. Okay, quick tip from me before I talk about how perverted I am. If you get mascara on your eye or under your eye or on your inner corner or wherever, if you get mascara, let it dry completely. Don't worry about Q-tips. Don't worry about going in with makeup remover and all that jazz. No, just get your spoolie and just run your spoolie over the top of it and it literally flakes it away. No muss, no fuss, doesn't take any of the rest of the makeup away. Bam, my pro tip to you. Now I'm going to do these eyebrows. This is no beach. This is my ABH brow definer. I have gone through one of these already. I think I have, oh thank God, I've got this one which is practically brand new. I think I've used it twice. And I have another backup. So like I said, when I find something I like, I back it up a couple of times. Back it up. Oh, perverted. Me. Gross. I have always had a very dirty sense of humor. I love making people blush and kind of go, ooh, like, did you just say that kind of thing? That's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. If I make somebody blush, oh, it's like magic. And frequently I'll say something when I'm chatting with Evelina or with my friend Angelo, and if we're just sitting there bullshitting, and so a little backstory. My dad and I, we joke around when we talk, and we are just filthy when we talk to each other. And it was really funny because at one point it was like we would get in, like we'd have these our 2 hour long conversations like on FaceTime or whatever. And I would always joke that I could get like between like 38 and 42 minutes into the conversation with my dad, and then all of a sudden he would say something that was just so disgusting that I was just like, Daddy, you can't say that to me. You're not allowed to say things like that to your daughter. And so the joke was that we would get 38 to 42 minutes into the conversation, and sure as shit, he would say something nasty, and I'd go and look, and it'd be like right at 40 minutes. And I'm like, okay, 42 minutes, you're right on time with it, Dad. Now my friend Angelo, he's like, oh, we're 20 minutes into the conversation, and Alexis has said something disgusting. So yeah, I take after my dad in my humor. We're both nasty bastards. But if it makes somebody laugh, then it's all good. It's all, everybody knows it's all in good fun, and there's, no like malice behind it or anything like that. Coffee finished. I need to wrap this video up because I've been filming for an hour and I hurt really fucking bad right now. So I'm going to take my NARS Casino bronzer, or NARS bronzer in the color Casino, and I'm going to bronze up. Oh God, I am butterfingers today. My back hurts so bad. I get the more pain I'm in, the worse my hands start to function. And it's really weird. I don't know why that is. But I had another woman that I know that, or used to know, I still know her, but another woman that has a chronic pain disorder as well. She is also really clumsy. And so The worse the pain gets, the more clumsy I become. And I think that's also part of the reason why I had my fall, is because I was in a lot of pain and not focusing on anything but that. God, look at my roots. I need to redo my hair. And again, always buy in twos. Oh, there we go. This is what, day 3 maybe? Day 3 of not washing my hair. I only wash my hair like once every, and this is going to be gross. I know people are going to come for me. But I only wash my hair because the color goes out so quickly from my hair. I only wash it like once every week, maybe once every 7 to 10 days is when I usually let it go. When it gets really, really bad, that's when I'm like, okay. Like when my scalp just itches like fire, that's when I'm like, okay, it is time to go and wash your fucking hair. You grot. So there's that Casino bronzer. I'm going to go in. I think the best idea for both eyes would be to go in with my MAC blush in the color Melba, which is this really pretty rosy pink color. I think it matches pretty well with both eyes. I know for sure it matches with this one. This one, yeah, I think it works just fine. This is a really good all-rounder, everyday kind of blush. I use it in a ton of different videos for a ton of different looks. Excuse me. So yeah, I really like this blush a lot. I've used it heaps. If you've watched my channel for a long time, you know that, you do know that. You'll know that I use this blush quite often. But it's really, really pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Okay, so actually, I'll be honest with you. The second I put that shimmer on my lid, the eye look completely changed for me. I really like the way this eye looks a lot. I keep looking in the monitor and in the mirror, and I like the way that it's coming across on camera. It's really pretty. So I'm actually a lot happier with this look than when I started. I was not happy about it. For highlighter, that is a good question. I don't know what highlighter I want to use. I'll just go with my NYX Born to Glow palette. It looks like this right here. So it comes with a lot of different shades. And this is a really good highlighter. Like, it's got some really nice shine to it. It's a good thing I'm not going anywhere, hey, because, you know, 2 different looks on one face is interesting. Oh, tell me that's not pretty. Like, it's shiny, it's glistening, it's wet looking. And you know what's really funny is I keep saying that, don't I? You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny? I used to hate highlighter. I never understood why people would want to put it on their face. And here I am just like, make me glow. And I've got super oily skin, like really, really oily skin. And so in the summer, I never understood why people wanted highlighter. I'm like, it just makes you look greasy. But now, like, I live for a good highlighter. I really do. So I feel like it really goes to tying in looks. It's kind of like, right now for me, it's almost like when I worked for Stila, I would explain, or Lancome, I would explain to people that your eyebrows tie in the whole look. I don't know how I said it. I used to say it, and I used to be really good at it too, because people would be like, okay, brow products. Yes, let's do the brows. The eyebrows, when you do the eyebrows, they tie in the eye look. They make the eye look complete. I feel like now with the way that makeup trends are going, that highlighter ties in the whole look. It makes the whole look different. So I'm going to go in with my Gerard Cosmetics lip pencil in the color Share. It's this really pretty nude. It's a really good lip pencil. It's, I think, one of 2 or 3 products that I have from Gerard Cosmetics that I really dig. And then I'm going in with my Flower Beauty, what is it? What do they call it? The Lip Duo Mix and Matte in the color Honey Nude. And there. That's my look complete. I'm done. D-O-N-E, done, baby. So, I really hope you like this video. Like I said, I know it's different from what I've done. I am happy with my decision to do a talking video. I'm happy that I've kind of come open and come clean to you guys, about why I don't do talking videos so much. And then kind of delving into, like, me being a pervert, or why my channel's not growing, and that sort of thing. So, like I said, if you have ideas on ways that I can help improve my channel, please let me know in the comment section. You know, if you just want to drop in and say hi, just leave me a hi. You know, nothing special. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. But I really would like to hear your guys' feedback. I genuinely want to know what I can do to make my channel better, what I can do to grow, what I can do to expand my subscriber count. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon. Oh, and maybe like share my videos. I don't know, if you have a social media like Twitter or something like that, if you wouldn't mind, I would really appreciate it if you would share my channel, if you would share my videos. So, yeah, basically that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.